Alrighty, welcome to today, decisive decision making for expansion. So I'm going to use the chakra system, which is the same thing as the endocrine gland system. East-west, same idea. So, feel free to bring to mind a decision you've been pondering, something that you really want to do for your own spiritual path or your own personal development, and bring that into awareness, and we'll run it through the chakras and see how it fits, see if we can get some clarity and get it done. Yeah? Because unless we get, the little steps taken care of in our path, we're not going to get the bigger expanded lessons and self-development because we haven't earned them. Simple. So, as we know, Shakti energy goes down the body, through the chakras, and ideally to the Earth Star chakra with as little resistance as possible. Would be nice, but this doesn't always seem to happen, does it? So, for instance, we'll just take an example from my own experience. I was stuffing around. I wanted to make this video. I've known how to make this. It's been, going through in the mind for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I stuffed around and said, the resistance that is always in the solar plexus. Making excuses, it's not the right day, the conditions, or I can do something else, I can go to the gym or I can meditate. Beautiful, loving things for yourself, but still not really showing the get it done ability. You know what I mean? We all do it. So for instance, okay, the idea popped into the mind. Cool, that's a good idea. Make a video. Hopefully you inspire someone to get through some stuff and really improve themselves. And there's a little bit of inner child showing off there that just popped in. It happens. So, beautiful idea, through the divine. Mind liked it. Sits right. How can I express myself? Well, I knew how to do it. And I said to myself that I was going to do it. Did it get to the heart? Yeah, it's a beautiful idea. I love it. I can feel fulfilled from doing it. Then you get into the solar plexus. And that's when all the excuses from, especially the conscious mind, drops in. I can do this, I can do something else. I'm procrastinating. And we can go through that cycle for, ideally seconds, days, months, years. Some people will never get out of that. And even though the navel chakra is not in most systems, I like to put it in because that's where the most resistance is. Why? Because in the body, the physical body that extends through subtle bodies, there's not much good stuff that's stored there. There's heavy metals, there's toxins, there's stuff we've broken in from environment. Everything the body gets rid of is generally quite stored there. And quite often the big one, it's not the nicest, but there's parasites there. Worms, all sorts of different things and critters that when you start doing some cleansing you'll find out. And you'll realize that really is the danger zone. Those heavy metals and toxins and parasites are controlling the mind more than we will ever realize. That I'm starting to come to that realization. So, in order to get through that, we need to, resign ourselves to the fact that, hey, it's there, it's resistance, and I'm going to need something to get past that indecision and all those made-up stories, because we know we want to improve ourselves and get it done. So, what I like to try to do is focus on the solution. How can I create the path to get to what I need to do? So whatever your decision is that you're pondering or something you want to improve yourself with, how can I create the solution? And bring up that sexual energy and spiritual energy to improve myself and get something that I know is right for me and get it done. And then in the base, that's doing it. Right? Have I got the mental focus? Have I got the clarity, the drive to finish the task, get it done, even though it might take 5 steps when we thought it might take 2. It happens. As long as we can accept that, then we're great. Then Earth Star Chakra is completed. So when we've done our, maybe it's a meditation retreat or something spiritual practice or personal development practice, that actually getting there, getting it done, and also integrating it by some beautiful Mother Nature time is the way the body works, and the energy body. So if we can get to the Earth Star Chakra, get it done, we feel accomplished. We feel, we get closer to enlightenment. In a way, we have enlightened our mind because we've either cleaned our body or we've done something beautiful for ourselves. And of course, at the next level, how do we become accomplished people? We practice accomplishment. So if we can accomplish our goals, like for my example, it was, all right, I wanted to do a juice fast, a 3-day green juices. I did that. I felt amazing. I felt expanded. I felt great. Okay, what can I do now? Well, maybe 5 days on juices. And then, hang on, well, how about I ask a couple of friends? See if they want to come along on this little journey. We all did the juices. We all felt great. We combined in a community. And we dropped a whole lot of our toxic stuff. Went back to Mother Nature, and then we felt accomplished and expanded. When you've just done something beautiful for yourself, and then you go, what's next level? And then, hey, perhaps a 10-day juice fast. And then once you know you've done that, you've built up that confidence and that energy's flown straight through, that you can accomplish more. And you can do it easily because you've got that experience. And then you can share that with other people. And by building this essentially accomplishment muscle, ooh, that's good. Thank you. Accomplishment muscle. How does that feel? I like it. It's cool. Then we can grow and expand and then help other people on their path by sharing our experience. Now, how does it feel to be accomplished? Super cool.